The streets of Paris were abuzz when Kim Taehyung, a member of BTS known for his charming and alluring style, appeared at an exclusive event for a famous brand. Local and international fans poured into the venue, holding banners honoring Taeyang's name, and even crying tears of joy just because they could see him in person. Taehyung appeared stunning with a classic, modern-style decoration that made photographers scramble to get the best angle. Social media was immediately flooded with photos and videos that captured every step and smile of this handsome idol. Paris really seemed to fall in love in an instant. However, amidst the euphoria and praise that continued to flow for Taehyung, public attention suddenly shifted to a surprising statement made by his bandmate, Jungkook. In a live broadcast that was conducted a few hours after the event, Jungkook unexpectedly said, "I know everyone is crazy about Taehyung, but if you knew what he did before performing, you would be shocked." That sentence immediately made ARMY excited. Comments flooded social media, with speculations ranging from the funny to the serious. Some thought Taehyung did a special ritual before performing, while others joked that maybe Taehyung had fallen asleep because he was too relaxed. Unfortunately, Jungkook continued his story and only smiled, mysteriously leaving an extraordinary sense of curiosity. Fans are now waiting for clarification or a continuation of the hanging story. While Taehyung and Jungkook's names continue to top the world's trending topics, ARMYs agree on one thing: their chemistry always succeeds in creating unforgettable moments. Of course, here is the continuation of the narrative that continues from the previous part. However, the tension was finally slightly resolved when Taehyung uploaded a mysterious Insta story. In the short video, he simply wrote, "I thought my secret was safe, but Jungkook just can't keep quiet, huh?" Complete with a spy emoji and a tense soundtrack. The story immediately sparked new speculation and made fans even more excited. Not long after that, Jungkook reappeared in a short live stream. When a fan asked directly about his previous statement, Jungkook just laughed while saying, "No, seriously, Taehyung." Right before he went out on the red carpet, he had time to snack on tteokbokki like there was no important event. But yeah, he was still really cool out there, so I could only shake my head. Fans laughed in relief and at the same time in awe. In the midst of the hustle and bustle of a world-class fashion event, Taehyung remained himself relaxed, unique, and always able to steal the attention, even with the simplest things. This little interaction between Jungkook and Taehyung once again proves how strong and genuine the bond between BTS members is, which always makes fans feel closer, as if they are part of their personal moments. That day, Paris seemed to be filled with the cheers of fans crowding the city streets, their eyes suddenly on one figure, Kim Taehyung. With an undeniably charming style, he seemed to walk confidently on the streets of the world's fashion city. Paris, Celine, a world-class fashion brand, had just announced their latest collaboration with their idol, and Paris couldn't resist. Cameras lined up to follow Taehyung's every move, as if the world belonged to him at that moment. However, in the middle of the crowd, a surprise came from an unexpected direction. Jungkook, who had previously been observing from a distance, approached and made a statement that instantly changed the atmosphere. With a calm but meaningful voice, Jungkook said, "Everything we saw today is just part of a bigger story, and there are many things that are more important than just appearances." Those words were not just ordinary words. They stopped the steps of people who were running to catch a photo moment, making them pause for a moment. What did Jungkook really mean? Was he talking about the entertainment world that is full of spotlight? Or did he have something else to say? No one knows for sure, but one thing is for sure. Jungkook's statement gave a new dimension in the views of many people. A statement that not only leads to the glamorous world that has been in the spotlight, but also stirs the hearts of those who are there to think deeper. And in an instant, The atmosphere that was originally full of cheers turned into silence, full of riddles. What did Jungkook really want to say? Is this a sign of a bigger change in the group's dynamics? Or is there a hidden message that only those close to them can understand? Paris may still be in an uproar, but what is certain is that Jungkook's statement has raised more questions than answers. As Jungkook's words echoed in the air, the atmosphere around them changed. The fans who had been focused on Taeyang now began whispering among themselves, trying to process what the vocalist had just said. Those who witnessed the scene felt that there was something more to it than just a casual statement, like there was a hidden message that only those who had truly followed BTS's journey could understand. Taeyang, who had initially seemed relaxed and enjoying the spotlight, now turned to Jungkook with an unreadable expression. There was a silence between the two, as if they were both sharing thoughts that could not be expressed in words. Fans began to wonder, did this have something to do with their grand plan, or perhaps a sign that BTS would be taking a deeper direction in their careers? Jungkook, Taeyang finally spoke, his voice soft but clear. I know what you mean, but before Taeyang could continue, Jungkook gave him a serious look, as if signaling him not to say any more.